Boom, audio. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. And I wanted to talk about this story. I mentioned this previously a little bit on the last live stream about this woman. She's from Florida, but it looks like she's in a California hospital right now. That she seems to be having some crazy adverse reactions to the vaccines, and she says she's getting mistreated in the hospital, and she says they're trying to kill me. So she's been posting a lot of videos to get attention on this, trying to get this to spread around. And so she went to the hospital because she has this blood disease. This is the account. I think her father shared this. The Give Butter, it's like a donation thing. And she has some of her story here. It says her name is Alexis Lorenze, is a 23-year-old young woman with a history of, I'm not even going to try to say that, but here, I have it right here.
Paroxysmal Nocturnal Hemoglobinuria.
Or we could just call it PNH. It's a blood disease. And she's had it since 2024, January. The doctors at her hospital refused to give her further care for her PNH without taking tetanus, pneumococcal, and meningitis vaccines. Within 10 minutes of the vaccines, Alexis temporarily went blind in both eyes. Her jaws locked and began vomiting, and then things went horribly downhill from there. This is a serious vaccine injury, and Alexis is fighting for her life in the hospital. VSRF has sent Angela Wulbrecht, RN, to try to save her life with our trusted team of doctors by our side. Alexis has no insurance in California. She's being transported today to a private hospital in Los Angeles for specialized treatment. So she went in for this blood treatment, and
Alexis Lorenze.
it's crazy to see how quickly downhill she went. We're gonna look at this video, but look at what she looks like normally. This is what she looks like. And she has this blood disease, which this blood disease, by the way, they say that most people, the life expectancy, most people is 10 to 22 years after their diagnosis. So she just got this diagnosis in January. So it's a serious illness. Okay, it's a serious illness. And she went for her blood treatment. And they're trying to tell her, okay, you can be discharged now. And she was like, well, I still don't feel good. And so she wanted to continue the blood transfusion. And they told her, well, you got to take these vaccines, or we're not giving you the blood transfusions, according to her, what she's saying. And she's trying to say, too, that they're telling her not to record and all this stuff. And she's trying to document all the shit that's happening to her.
Hello, my name is Alexis Lorenze. This is for documentation. This hospital is trying to kill me, and they're not listening to anything I'm saying. I've just been getting worse and worse and worse. Whatever the hell is happening to my face is not okay, and they won't listen. They just keep filling me up with more drugs and more drugs and more drugs. Stupid doctors aren't listening to me. I'm on this Facebook Live to try and spread awareness. Please send it out. This is my first time eating for days. And all they care about is giving me more and more drugs on an empty stomach.
That's crazy, man.
They gave me a vaccine, and I started having these symptoms and reacting extremely bad. I went blind in both eyes, and my throat had a lump on it. I had nosebleeds, I was throwing up a bunch, and they're trying to tell me it's not from the vaccine when clearly it is. It's spreading into my mouth. It's hard to see.
Yeah, into her mouth, so yeah. And real quick, I just want to see her baseline, like what she, let me see. What she
Girl, you're a bitch!
Oh, that's not her voice there. No sound. I was trying to hear her voice. All the videos are just like posing, I guess. Okay. Maybe on her Instagram, she has some regular videos. This is scary, man. I mean, listen. My daughter with the vaccines, I had them spread apart. Like, she didn't get them all at the same time. My doctor was right at that. That's all when I came back.
More wrong. Really out. I had to ask for water for 2 hours last night. I kept crying and screaming and asking for water and an ice pack because my body is so sore. I just wanted an ice pack or some type of heating thing, a heating pack, which are on hand, and they refused to give one to me. Instead, they brought over this whole machine over there. They thought that it was going to help, but that was not what I was asking for, as I was asking for it for hours. They will not listen properly. Please share this. They're killing me in here, and they're not listening. All they're doing is drugging me up more. But I can't leave like this.
Plus, have you guys...
I don't know what to do. Here in California alone. Doing this alone. And they think I'm stupid. I had to ask for water for 2 hours last night. I was beyond dehydrated. My mouth was dry. I kept getting nauseous and felt like I was going to pass out and absolutely collapse. And they wouldn't bring me water after 2 hours of me asking for water. They wouldn't bring me water after 2 hours. This hospital is trying to freaking kill me. They're not listening. This started off as little red dots. They're trying to tell me that it was for some other reason, but it's clearly from the vaccine because it happened 10 minutes after the vaccine. Please share this live. I'm trying to spread awareness to what is happening to me at this hospital in case I do not make it. It is this hospital's fault. I do not want to claim that over me. I believe I will be healed. But the hospital will not listen to me. I'm at UCI Medical, Orange County, California. This hospital is not listening to me, and I know that Facebook Lives go viral. They keep drugging me up instead of listening to me. I've asked to rest and not be put on any more drugs, and they just want to do more and more. I've never seen something like this in my life.
She already got this.
I think I'm some stupid girl.
Horrible disease.
I came in here because I have a blood disorder.
And then they force her to take the vaccine to get more blood transfusions.
Please send this out. We're trying to spread awareness to what this hospital is doing to me. Hi, Mother. Sorry I haven't called you. I've been going through a lot. I'm still in California. This hospital is trying to kill me, Mom. Samantha is here with me. I need this to be sent out and shown as to what this hospital is doing to me, and that they will not listen to any of my requests. Please also send prayers. love you, Mama. This is the scariest thing I've ever been through. I need this to go viral somehow. I need this to go viral and then freaking...
And she's claiming, and some of the people online are saying, we're still working through this video, that they've become like increasingly hostile towards her at the hospital. Like they don't want her to record, and she said it's her right to record. But then they're like, oh well, we don't want you recording us. And she said, well, I'm not recording you guys, but she said she was recording their voices. You know, these hospitals too, when stuff like this happens. I mean, I seen the question pop up too, like, can they hold them accountable for this vaccine reaction if that's what it is? I mean, it seems like they're not. I mean, I don't know, you know, I'm not there, but it doesn't seem like they're treating her too good, especially after this reaction. And that they told her she had to get this meningitis, tetanus, and pneumonia vaccine, you know, and I guess that's a rare reaction. Let me see, the meningitis, tetanus, that's a pretty common vaccine. And, well, I think they gave her all three at the same time. I wonder if it's one of those combination ones, because some of them have like a combination. Let's see. Vaccine. PCV, pneumococcal vaccine protects against bacteria for pneumococcal disease. Meningococcal vaccine protects against that disease, and then tetanus. Oh, Tdap. So Tdap is a different one. That's the combination: tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis. So they gave her all at the same time.
The courts need to see this. If this doesn't go away, I'm suing the hospital. They haven't listened to me for days. I just want to share this video and spread awareness as to what is happening to me. Please share this to everyone.
Tdap.
We need to show that they're trying to kill me here. They're not listening. It just keeps getting worse. Please share. This is my only idea on what to do because they won't listen to me.
I'll put the link to her thing.
I need to spread awareness as to what these hospitals do to people. I took a vaccine and they're telling me I'm having a reaction to something else when this happened 10 minutes after the vaccine and I didn't do anything else.
Wow.
But take a freaking vaccine. It's all over my neck, my chest. It's in my...
And it gets worse. Like, if you're seeing her face now, this is like the intro kind of video. Then she posts a bunch of other videos. It actually gets worse. This is like the things are starting to get bad. Oh no, it gets worse.
Thumbs. I need this to go viral if possible and show what this hospital is doing. Again, I had to ask for water for 2 hours last night. I kept clicking the button over and over and over and nobody. It was more this morning in between shift change, and I understand they're busy, but it's a cup of water, and if a patient is screaming for 2 hours that they need water, then you bring them fucking water.
Oh, shit.
Excuse my language. But you bring that patient water. It's a 3-second job. 2 hours for asking for water to where I had to stop using the nurse call button and just scream for water and scream that I'm dehydrated. They keep putting these things called platelets in me, which I need. So we've done them. I've done 4 transfusions and my body is not taking them in. They said my platelets levels are staying the same. So I don't understand why we keep doing them, especially if I get puffier every single time. My sister is here. She went out to get fresh air real quick. Samantha is here with me. She will be going back to Florida. My father will be coming here to take care of this because I'm going to sue the hospital.
What do you guys think? Can she...
I came in for treatment for my blood disorder. I suffer from a blood disorder called PNH. It causes my red blood cells to not be able to grow on their own, and it's a bone marrow disorder. It's very rare. Only 1 to 5 out of a million people have it. It's very, very rare. Very dangerous. I need to come back to Florida, but I can't leave like this. We came to California because they have specialists for my disease. We thought they would help. Instead, they're making it worse. But none of their other patients have ever been through this, so I'm not exactly sure what's happening to me. The doctor that specializes in my disease has multiple patients with my disease, and none of them had this reaction. But they won't listen to me. And no, I didn't have this disease when I was younger. I got it in January. I was diagnosed in January.
Thanks, Chris.
They did a bone marrow biopsy. It was when they drill a hole into my hip and take out bone marrow to see what's wrong. The disease is not genetic or contagious. It's acquired through drinking or taking a medicine that your body cannot handle. And a doctor back in Winter Springs or Winter Park gave me a cough medicine that caused me to get sick. But this was in January. I've been fighting for my life since January. Unfortunately, without treatment or care, I can die within a few days. I don't know what to do. I feel like Facebook Live would share this and go viral and show it.
Facebook could probably censor her video. You can't even mention vaccines over there.
What hospital's doing to me before it's too late. And again, I don't want to claim death over myself. I refuse to claim that over myself, but this is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. My arms were so stiff, my body was stiff. I'm slowly being able to move now, but I can't lift my arms more than like an inch. I can walk, surprisingly. This is insane. I'm going to share this live with everyone. This is insane. I'm going to share this live with everyone.
So after this video, when I let it play some more, I'm going to show you some of the other videos and stuff she posted. Her father's been posting. There's updates even happening right now. I think she has some family there right now in the hospital. I mean, bro, it's bad. It's bad, dude. Let me show you another picture. These are some of the more recent. This video is like when it started getting bad. Like, this is some of the more recent pictures of her now too. You see that? I haven't posted in 5 hours. I'm on 5 or 6
with as many people as
different opioids.
To try and spread awareness as to what is happening to me.
You see how it's progressed? Crazy.
This hospital is killing me.
Let's see what you guys are saying. It is scary, right?
To me because this hospital is not doing their job. And if something happens to me, we need to record. No, it's okay. No. Please don't.
For all you armchair hospital administrators, the hospital can't deny her a transfer. However, an accepting facility can. You cannot legally send someone to another facility without accepting MD.
Thank you, Erica. Appreciate that. So if she were to leave on her own without a transfer, she would have to just, I guess, be discharged. Like they would have to. They couldn't just.
I'm in pain. I'm sad because this hospital will not listen to me. Oh yeah, I know. I just told her to not get a ticket out here. It's just not. I don't need a bunch of people here.
You should. That's when those people will start. Oh my god, bro. This is so crazy. How bad. This is a... Let me show you this video, because we're still working our way through. I want to know, like, her experience, like, go through the different videos and stuff. But, I mean, look at this. Jeez. Look at that. My head feels like it's going to explode. She believed, too, I thought in one of her videos, she said, like, she felt like she had internal bleeding or something. So you can kind of see how she just got, like, worse and worse and worse from what we're watching now.
She has a blood disease and was at the hospital to get a blood transfusion. Hospital requires 3 vaccines before receiving the donor blood. After getting the 3 vaccines,
Really?
it activated her blood disorder.
Hold on. Island Thrifts, thank you for the super chat. Says she has a blood disease and was at the hospital to get a blood transfusion. Hospital requires 3 vaccines before receiving the donor blood. After getting the 3 vaccines, it activated her blood disorder.
Live and share it.
Yes, Lauren. I have her donation page on there, but I can add her social media too.
To me. People know. Hi. This is insane. This is It was not this bad yesterday at all. And you saw it happen. Yeah. You saw that it started happening after the vaccine, and all day they've been telling me it wasn't the vaccine.
No, they were telling is because, they're thinking, that's what the day shift nurse told me. They explained to you, they think your disease condition became more because of the vaccines. That's what they think, but they don't think it's allergic reaction.
Me that. They kept telling me.
So what the nurse said, what did she say? She said they think it's got worse because of her blood disease. That
At all, and you saw it happen. Yeah. You saw that it started happening after the vaccine, and all day they've been telling me it wasn't the vaccine.
No, they were telling is because they're thinking, that's what the day shift nurse told me. They explained to you, they think your disease condition became more because of the vaccines. That's what they think, but they don't think it's allergic reaction.
Me that. They kept telling me it was because of the platelets, and I kept telling them it was because of the vaccine. They kept telling me no, but I was like, we watched it happen last night, and they weren't. There was just some doctors and nurses not believing me.
Yeah, according to the report I got, they told, the other nurse told me. She told me they already explained to you everything. I'm not sure, but they told your disease condition, that PND that you have, has become more aggravated because I think the vaccines may, affected your,
Just reacting.
yeah, to
You know what? I want to hear what.
autoimmune, and they don't think it's allergy, but it's aggravating your disease condition. That's what they think. Yeah.
They don't think it's her. It's an allergic reaction. It's the vaccines aggravating her disease.
It's weird because I don't think anybody with PNH has ever gone through this before. Because even Dr. Packboss said, like, she was like, people take the vaccines and they're all okay. Like, everybody does fine and they do their treatment. I don't think she might have seen something like this, but I haven't been able to contact her at all. And she was the one who ordered the vaccine, so we've been trying to get her or someone she works closely with to come in. But I guess they don't come in until Monday because they're specialists. They don't come in on the weekend, I'm guessing. So, yeah. And then earlier today, I asked to go to the bathroom for like 45 minutes and I almost peed myself. So we had to nobody would come in and help me. So my sister had to bring that little bucket thing. We had to set it in the black part.
You want me to order a bedside commode for you?
One of the nurses said that she was going to try, but I would love to. Yes, please.
I was going to order that in the morning. And then when I was asking, is it okay for you? And then, they told us she's saying she may not use that. So that's why I skipped that idea of bringing. Yeah, so I'm going to bring that. But even to use that, you can call us, so we'll be here just to be safe.
We weren't sure because it was in the middle of a platelet transfusion that I had to use the restroom, but I kept clicking the button over and over and nobody was coming because my nurse was on break. But
No,
they should have sent another nurse
the
over.
The nurse's aide will come to help you.
Yeah.
I'm
Nobody
sorry
came.
for
No, it's
this.
okay.
Yeah.
It's not your fault you weren't here.
You think you're still concerned about, do you need more explanation about your condition from the doctor?
I don't think they understand what's going on. Because they kept telling me it's because my platelets are low. But then I asked them, okay, I've had 4 transfusions now. Are my platelet levels going up? And they said, no, they're just staying. They did it once for the first transfusion. Every other transfusion after, they've been staying the same. And so I said, why would I continue doing them if they're not working? And every time I've done one, I've been going to sleep and waking up puffier and worse and more purple. So I don't know if we're over pushing the platelets and it's causing the whatever was happening to my legs. But it's just definitely from the vaccine. And all day today they were like, no, it's not. And we were like, yeah, you're my only witness to what happened last night.
Yeah,
they're not listening to her either.
Yeah, what they're thinking is it's not allergy to that, but that exacerbated, like that made your disease condition more. That's what they think.
Okay.
Yeah, they are not thinking it's allergy, because if it's like an anaphylactic reaction, the rashes will be different, and then you may have
wouldn't be able to breathe.
Yeah, those things. So they don't think that's what it is, but they think that vaccine, the immune system, and then that aggravated your your disease condition. That's what they think.
I guess there's blood rushing to my head or something from all this, because what is this?
If you have more questions, we can just call the doctor, let her come and explain to you.
Okay.
Then talk to her about your concerns. Okay? Yeah, because...
Yeah, at least I'm finally eating after days, because I barely ate.
How is your throat pain now?
Not as bad. I still feel a pressure, but it doesn't hurt as much to swallow. It doesn't feel like a click and like there's a lump there. It just feels like someone's hand is pushing on it. But they were feeling earlier, and you can tell my lymph node is swollen. So we're just lost on what's going on. And this morning my arms, she tried to lift one, and I started screaming so loud it felt like someone
Both
had a
arms or
knife
just
in
this
my
one?
arm. This one, it switched.
That one was fine.
This one hurts, but it's much easier to lift. This one I can't move at all.
Is it?
She tried to lift it, and I literally started screaming. It felt like there was a knife in my arm, and I can't lift it over like an inch. And I was throwing up for 3 hours earlier from the pain medicine. So like everything is just, they just keep giving me medicine after medicine, and I told them I'd rather just like rest and see maybe if we don't keep drugging me up over here, maybe my body will calm down. Because this is something similar happened to my grandma when she was sick and she had cancer. They just kept giving her stuff after stuff after stuff, trying to help, and it kept making her worse. And then they took her out of the hospital and put her in hospice.
Diagnosis?
And she got much better because she was on no medications for those 7 days except for pain meds. And she got much better, and she left hospice alive and still was alive for a few months. So like I've seen stuff like this happen before where it's just drug after drug after drug, and you just keep getting weaker. And my body has no nutrients in it because I haven't been eating, so I don't think my body's reacting to all the drugs that and all the pills it's processing weird because there's nothing in my stomach. There's nothing for it to process with, and plus I'm surprised I'm not jaundiced because usually when I take pills like that I get very yellow. And it's in my gums too. It's in my teeth. I showed the doctor earlier.
Yeah.
It's going in my teeth, and there's a bump on my tongue.
Yeah, man, she's really going through it. Oh.
It just came out of nowhere. I tried to put, the only thing that helped it feel okay was warm water.
Okay. Warm water to drink?
No, to put on my skin.
Oh.
Because the cold water felt like pins and needles, and for some reason this hand is fine, but this hand is swollen, and this is the hand that I keep getting all the transfusions in and everything. So
Was that IV painful too, or that IV was okay?
It was okay. Finally.
So according to what they ordered for tonight, there is a lab draw ordered around midnight.
Yeah.
And to check your platelets. So you okay with that, or?
Yeah, that's fine. I told them blood draws and checking my blood level is
And then
okay,
what
but I
is
don't
the
want to
reason-
take any more drugs.
And then if your platelet is still low, they may give you another one. Are you okay with that?
I think we should hold off for now, just because every time it's been getting worse and my hand keeps getting more swollen every time we do it.
Okay, so what I can do is I will just call the doctor to come and talk to you,
Yes, please.
because your questions needs to be resolved before, like
I don't want something to happen and it's too late.
because it doesn't looks like you are happy with what's going on. So let me just let me just call the doctor, let her come and talk to you, explain to you what they think is going on,
Okay.
and then we will go from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Been
And then let me order
hoping to see you all day, because like I said, you're the only one to witness, and my sister, you two were the only, and you're the other nurse that was here.
Yeah, Kristen
you
was
three
here as well.
were the only three to witness what happened to me last night, and nobody believed us all day. Nobody was believing us about what happened.
No, as they told me, they know what's going on. They don't think it's allergic reaction, but they think that vaccines, made your immune system, and then that aggravated your disease condition. That's what they think. So
Which makes sense, but it was just really upsetting to know that.
But nobody.
Everything I was telling them, they were like, no, that's not it, no. And I was like, I'm trying to tell y'all what happened to my body. You guys weren't even here. Like, they were just saying no. She was here for the whole thing.
Okay.
It's just been a weird process all day.
Okay, so let me just call the doctor from the night, whoever is on call, and then.
And it sucks too because sometimes I think usually you might see the doctor once a day in the hospital, if that. They got a lot of patients, I guess.
we'll
So-
go from there. Okay? I will back.
Thank you.
Oh, they brought the heating pad for you?
Yeah.
No. But they didn't put it on for you?
They brought it so late I didn't need it anymore.
Okay, so when you need it,
But we'll leave it there just in case.
Oh, you did, Buttercup? I'm sorry about that. Oh, man.
And then let her come and explain you because you need to know what they think about your condition.
Okay, thank you. Hi, I made this live not for my family to find out. Not for my family to argue inside the comments.
Oh, God, I guess her family's going back and forth.
This is not what this live is for. Mother, I asked you to please stay in Florida. I will be there soon. It's best that Daddy just comes out here. I understand you want to be here and fight for me. I appreciate it. But I don't want a bunch of people in here. Just please, no arguing in this live. This live is to spread awareness as to what this hospital is doing to me. Not for people to argue. If my thing is that I'm going to sue the hospital if this doesn't stop and it doesn't go away. That is my
I've
main
seen
concern.
It's just gotten worse.
Is that my skin is going to look like this for the rest of my life. I'll never be able to live a normal life again. All because of a meningitis vaccine. You guys heard what the nurse said. She was the only nurse to help. She was the one who gave me the vaccines last night. She was doing her job. She didn't do anything wrong. The one who did something wrong was the one who ordered all the vaccines while my immune system was so weak. I have no white blood cells in my body. My white blood cells are at a level of 1.3. I should not be getting drugged up, especially with vaccines. If you need antibodies to fight vaccines and make sure they work, it does not make sense as to why they would give it to me when I'm so weak. My family is angry.
Oh, do your girl works in medical?
I just want to make this live so that it spreads awareness as to what this hospital is doing to me in case it's too late. I'm trying to get on live video what is happening to me in real time, what they're saying. I have no idea what to do. That's why I'm on here. I have no other choice. Because they weren't believing us all day that this was from the vaccine. And then they're telling the other nurses that they believe it was, but they don't think it's an allergic reaction. They think it's my disease, but my disease has nothing to do with my face. It has to do with my liver and my red blood cells passing through my urine.
Yeah.
So what does this have to do with it? I got the meningitis vaccine, a pneumonia vaccine, and the tetanus shot. The meningitis vaccine hurt very, very badly, but I got the meningitis and tetanus in this arm, pneumonia in this arm, and this is the arm that is all swollen and I cannot move. So we don't know which vaccine it was. Definitely wasn't the tetanus shot because I had the tetanus shot as a child and I was perfectly fine. I suffer from a blood disorder called PNH. I was diagnosed in January. They've been trying to get me to take the meningitis vaccine since January, and I just had a feeling I shouldn't, and then finally I take it, and look what happens to me. No, I didn't do the COVID vaccine. I refused.
Oh, yeah, they're trying to do the COVID one
vaccines
too. Oof. Or they're trying to get her on the COVID too, the all package deal.
Drugs. Over here trying to
Man, already acted when you get the COVID vaccine.
kill me, and they're not listening to anything I'm saying.
If I went through that shit, I wouldn't be hell no.
Thank you. I don't even know if I should be on live, but I just don't know what to do. This needs to be podcasted and documented because this is wrong. It's been getting worse and worse. At first it was just little red dots right here that looked like pimples. And then my face turned purple, and it's just getting worse and spreading throughout the whole day. Thank you. Me too. I haven't ate for 2 days, and I think it's okay to fill my body with drugs when it has no nutrients or food. It's kind of really dumb. It's nasty. PNH. No person with PNH has ever gone through this. I love you too, Mother. I'm trying to do what I feel is best, but they won't listen to me. Yesterday I had an IV in my arm that was burning me and hurting me, and I was watching it come in and out.
Claudia, do me a favor, because you've been bitching, whining, and complaining the whole fucking time. Take your little ass and leave the live stream, all right? All you're doing is taking away from the live stream, taking away. Nobody cares about you. Be quiet and get out of the feed. You've been complaining, saying you're going to leave for like 30, 40 minutes. Go. Okay? Put on your big girl panties. There's a medical condition. She had an adverse reaction. She's trying to spread this out. Her father is campaigning for her. Okay? She has a link to the... Why don't you put your money where your mouth is and go send a donation to this lady? I'm tired of this chick, like it's mama or something. One of my exes. Get out of here. Jesus. Complaining, bitching, one. You contribute nothing to the channel. You contribute nothing to the comment section. It's one of these people. Oh, I'm leaving. I'm gone. I'm leaving. 30 minutes later, still talking. I thought you were leaving. The hell? And that chick's been complaining for like a year now. Just go. Mama, get out of here, mama. We don't want you. Distracting, yo.
Out of my arm all day. Asked literally all day for them to change it.
Bitching and complaining. Go.
Take it out. Redo
Why are you here around me if you don't like
it? As much as I've been freaking out about all the needles, they have been working with me with that, and I appreciate the fact that they are working around.
Yeah, somebody that's just like complaining. Okay, but why are you here and you're following me? Go somewhere else. Why are you up my ass? I can't believe it. I'm not. Just go. The heck? It's the weirdest thing ever.
It's the one good thing they're doing. But hours yesterday, I was telling them literally from the second I woke up till like 12 last night, I was asking them to take this stupid IV out of my arm because they flushed it and it burned so bad I started screaming like crazy. Same thing with they put a folic acid injection, which the doctor said they shouldn't have done because she's never heard of folic acid injections, and she said that was wrong of them to do. They kept giving me folic acid injections when I've taken the oral one my whole life. All those vaccines have aluminum and metals and neurotoxins, so if your immune system is weak, it's going to affect you. Get a patient advocate. Yes, I'm in California. I'm in Anaheim. I'm at UCI Medical, Orange County. And Denise is right. She said we need to get a patient advocate down here. Marin, our aunt. I love all of you guys. Like, I don't know. It was the worst feeling ever. It was burning me.
I've seen them do that too sometimes in the hospital. You know, I know somebody too that they were giving this person medication, but the nurses, some of them, the directions are push it over 5 minutes. And one of the nurses or some of the nurses, they don't want to push it over. They don't have, I guess they feel they don't have time. And so instead of slowly pushing the IV medication into your line, they just shoot it in. And so this person was getting adverse reaction to her throwing up. You know, so some of them people don't want to follow directions. They just want to be in and out.
We need to get a patient advocate. And all of these vaccines have aluminum and metals in them, and neurotoxins. So if my immune system is weak, it's going to affect me this way.
I was thinking that what if
Yes, Anaheim UCI. Thank you. I appreciate that very much.
what if two of them clash so bad for my
Crazy.
Telling me all day that I'm susceptible to getting meningitis and getting sick and getting this and getting this, and then I
ASCH, thank
That
you
was
so
epic.
much. Thank you for the
Love
five.
your channel,
I've been
Mel. Keep up the good work.
being told
People
to
going
get
to
the
hate no matter
meningitis
what you do.
vaccine since January,
Yeah, but they,
and I had a bad feeling about it.
what? That's a whole thing.
But they said I have to take it in order to receive treatment for my disease, or else you get worse. Every single doctor, even back in Florida, you have to take the meningitis vaccine in order
Yeah.
to get treatment for this disease.
That's stupid.
We tried to do this against the religion thing. Me and Daddy sat there and told them it was against our religion, and that we're not okay with that. And then finally I do it, and look what happens to me. I didn't want any vaccines. These are vaccines that you're supposed to get as a baby, and if you don't
Yeah,
get
that's true too. That's something. Those vaccines you get when you're a baby. That is true.
them, then you don't get them. The only vaccine you're supposed to get as an adult is like the flu shot.
Well, you're supposed to get the
Oh, potassium burns Island, right?
The tetanus.
but that's about it.
Tetanus shot is fine. I
Oh,
didn't react like this for the tetanus shot. It's because they gave me meningitis and pneumonia at the same time.
And then it went.
My freaking face feels like one big. I'll be there soon, and when I come home, I will see you. It's best that you stay there. I understand you want to come help, and I appreciate it very much.
You know how she would get here.
I'm going to get better. I'm gonna come home,
So we're gonna move on to
but
the
I'm doing this just in case.
more current videos. Let
Tired.
us-
I'm gonna end this live. Anybody, please reach out to me if you have any advice. Please just message her or post on the Facebook wall, because I really don't see my messenger.
Praying for
or
Alexis.
Anything, please. And please share this live once it's done. I need this to be seen as to what this hospital is doing to me, and that they don't know what they're doing. Please share this. We need this. Okay.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, because we got more stuff to talk about with this woman, we have more things to cover. I put the link for this if you want to check it out or share it or whatever, the donation page. Her father. Okay, this is the father's page, Todd Lorenzo. So we're gonna go through some of his posts, and also her page. I think this is her page here, Alexis Lorenzo. And some people were wondering. Here, people were saying, what's her social media? So I'm going to put in the description. Alexis, if you want to reach out or comment or, I don't know, send best wishes, or you have some thoughts or advice, I guess you can, if you want to reach out or leave her a comment. I'm adding her social media right now. TikTok, Alexis TikTok. I want to reach out to the lady. And then this is her Instagram. I think the most place that she's active seems to be TikTok. You might have better luck on TikTok. Alexis Insta. Okay. So I just added all the links. Now the father, oh my God, bro. Like, this is just crazy. This is from 6 hours ago. Oh my God. I mean, so he said update in going to a different hospital soon, hopefully at noon. So they're supposed to be going to a different hospital, getting her the hell out of there. Holy ish. I mean, this is crazy. It's scary. I mean, I think it's important to talk about. I understand some people don't feel like they can see it, but man, as we're getting older, I mean, I've been talking about, like, I'm trying to, I mean, you can't help this disease, but I've been, going on my walks. I've been exercising. I've been eating right, because I see a lot of people around me getting sick. And these are, like, the realities of we've talked about so many times going to the hospital, and how some people you come out worse than when you went in, or some people get killed in the hospital. I don't know that this is the hospital's fault. I mean, I don't know. This was 2 days ago. And then he posted some pictures here a day ago. Today's update on Alexis, my daughter. Doctors are doing very little to help her. Just pain medication and Benadryl. After calling out there and telling them to get a team of doctors to help her, they finally started doing something. They gave her a steroid, but need to do more. Because, yeah, it does look like her head's like swelling. Oh, my God, bro. I mean, it's so crazy. This is the same person right here. It's the same woman. Wow. That is really sad. And let's see. Please be patient with me. My messenger on both Facebook and Instagram are blowing up, so people are hitting up the father a lot with hundreds of people who want to help. Thank you, everyone. I will try to respond to everyone, but first allow me to get to the hospital in California. So they're from Florida, but the daughter's in California right now, so she's in a California hospital. All right. And I think that's the best thing the family can do is be there in person, because I feel like the medical staff just seeing the family there, I just feel like, I mean, I've just seen it myself. They just seem more on point when they know there's family there. So this was 20 hours ago. Latest update. She took a video. She's very swollen. I will know more when I get there. This is incredible, dude. It does. Yeah, her face and head swollen. Folks, what does your girl say about this? Has she heard of the disease called PNH? The short, the acronym for it. This is a picture of the father and the girl. She's been calling. Oh, God, hoax. Okay, I'm done tonight, everyone. We will be flying out tomorrow. We have some surprises to share, but I can't get into details just yet. She's getting worse, and the current hospital is not treating her properly. Please keep her in your prayers. And then we saw this crazy picture. My God. There's the link. I put that in the description. Getting on the plane. This was an hour ago. If there's Wi-Fi on the plane, I can read and respond to all the messages. Please be patient. Thank you and God bless. So that was 2 hours ago now. So the dad's on his way. It's a 5-hour flight, Florida to Cali. There's a few posts here on her. Actually, let me just skip over real quick to this current thing that I was tagged in on Twitter, because a lot of people are talking about this on Twitter. And this is 2 hours ago. This person named Steve Kirsch made a post and said, latest update from Alexis Lorenze. Her medical records and fundraiser link are in the thread. She has no insurance.
Hi, my name is Angela Wulbrecht, and I'm with the Vaccine Safety Research Foundation. This is Samantha, and this is Alexis. We just wanted to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all the love, for all the prayers, for all the concern. This is really a horrific situation, and she is very critical. We are waiting to get her to another hospital where we have trusted physicians to be able to care her for this vaccine injury. Please keep praying, sending love, sending well wishes, and helping us out as much as possible. We love you guys, and thank you so very much.
What she said, safety vaccine research?
Hi, my name is Angela Wulbrecht, and I'm with the Vaccine Safety Research Foundation. This is Samantha, and this is Alexis. We just wanted to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all the love, for all the prayers, for all the concern.
So according to Wikipedia, It says Steve Todd Kirsch is an American entrepreneur. He has started several companies and one of two who independently invented the first version of the optical mouse. Kirsch has been both a philanthropic supporter of medical research and a promoter of misinformation about COVID-19 vaccines, according to Wikipedia. He has a bachelor's in science and a master in science and in electrical engineering and computer science. This is the person that made the post, Steve Kirsch. So apparently he's tied to this vaccine foundation. Let's see what I can find any more about this. In 2020, Kirsch founded the COVID-19 Early Treatment Fund to fund research into off-label treatments for COVID-19 among drugs already having FDA approval for other diseases, donating $1 million himself and also fundraising from others. He recruited MIT Technology. Okay. They raised $4.5 million. Okay, they're just talking about vaccine misinformation. In 2021, he posted an article claiming that COVID-19 vaccines affect fertility while underplaying the vaccine's ability to prevent illness and death. Both statements criticized by fact checkers as being inaccurate and misleading. In September 2021, speaking at the FDA meeting and identifying himself as CEFTF's executive director, Kirsch claimed that the vaccines killed twice as many as they saved. The FDA responded that Kirsch had misinterpreted data and there was no evidence that his statement was true. Reuters claimed it was false. In March 2023, Kirsch reported that he offered a woman sitting next to him on a first-class Delta flight $100,000 to remove her mask for the entire flight, and she refused. I'll take it. In October 2021, Kirsch founded an anti-vaccine group, Vaccine Safety Research Foundation, which created ads depicting deaths the group attributed to vaccines. Foundation advisors, including Robert Malone, Peter McCullough, and Stephanie Senev. Is her name Stephanie?
Hi, my name is Angela Wulbrecht.
Oh, Angela, okay. Before in June 2021. Okay. So I don't know too much about this Vaccine Safety Research Foundation. See if I just type it alone. Okay, they have a website, .org. Okay. Oh. I don't know, but he's out there. Let's see. Steve Kirsch. Okay. Breaking news. Forced to get 3 vaccines to receive medical care. 23-year-old Alexis is now fighting for her life. This is his website. So they're out there. She has some support from these people.
Research Foundation. This is Samantha, and this is Alexis. We just wanted to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all the love, for all the prayers, for all the concern. This is really a horrific situation, and she is very critical. We are waiting to get her to another hospital where we have trusted physicians to be able to care for this vaccine injury. Please keep praying.
Don't pull so hard.
Sending love, sending well wishes. And
this is crazy, man. It's scary. I hope she gets the help she needs.
Hello. My name is Hello. My name is Alexis. The hospital gave me something that is making my face react like this. It's on my neck. It's on my face. It's on my forehead. I am on here trying to somehow spread some awareness of what is happening to me. I'm beyond scared, and everything on my body hurts. Please, TikTok, please. Help me, give me advice, do something, spread this video in case it gets worse. The medical world needs to see this, please.
A lot of people are saying, is this Steve Johnson syndrome type of reaction? It says Steve Johnson syndrome is a rare, serious, and potentially fatal skin reaction that can occur after exposure to a trigger such as medication or infection. So she said UCI Medical, Orange County, California is trying to kill me.
Hello. I'm posting another update. Fell asleep and woke up like this. And all they want to do is inject me with more stuff. And I keep refusing. Because I don't know what's happening to me. I do not trust them. This is not okay. Please, please share this video. Please spread this. Please show what they're doing to me. Please. Please. Hello everyone. So I keep getting this question. They gave me a meningitis vaccine, a pneumonia vaccine, and the tetanus vaccine all at once. Within a few minutes, my body started reacting, and over the past day, it was literally last night that they gave it to me. Over this past day, I have gotten 1,000 times worse. Some
people are saying in the comments, get a lawyer now. Somebody else said, request for social worker advocate for you ASAP.
My gums, I can't barely see. It's on my lips. And of course, my neck, it's on my feet, my toes, my back, and the back of my neck, and all over my scalp. It's also on
UCI is on City Drive in the city of Orange in California.
Absolutely.
It is a trauma, neurology, and cancer specializing hospital. The general medical part is really bad.
Blood disorder called PNH, Paroxysmal Nocturnal Hemoglobinuria. I was diagnosed with...
There's just 2 videos. I don't know if I can show them or for some reason it got censored. Let me see what this is. 26 seconds. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what's happening to her, man. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the medical field, some doctor just out there somewhere seeing this video of her can kind of like come up with something.
Steve Kirsch is an amazing TRUTHTELLER.
Oh, really?
Every Thursday on Rumble 7:30, all things vax-related injuries and help for injured.
Really?
Thrown off YT along with many doctors, !
Oh, he was thrown off YouTube? Oh, shit. Okay, Rainbow said UCI is on City Drive in the city of Orange, California. It is a trauma, neurology, and cancer specializing hospital. The general medical part is really bad. And Jamcracker, both of you, thank you for the 20. Steve Kirsch is an amazing truth teller every Thursday on Rumble 7:30. All things vax-related injuries and help for injured. Thrown off YouTube with many docs. Holy shit. I might have to check him out sometime. And I don't know what this other video is.
Update, I am getting worse. And I will be switching hospitals soon. It's in my scalp, but you can't see it. My head is very swollen. They heard...
I mean, her eyes are almost shut.
My dad say that he's going to get a lawyer for what they're doing to me. And now they are treating me worse. They lowered my pain medication dosage. They ordered a less strong topical cream for all the burning I'm feeling. And they transferred me to a room that looks like this. That's it. That's the whole room. This tiny little box. No bed for my sister to sleep.
Well, it's actually not a bad room. It almost looks like an ER type of room, but I mean, I don't know what that hospital is like. One of my favorite hospitals here in South Florida, I had to go for somebody recently to visit them, and the ER was packed. Like, it took days to get a room. And one of the places that this person was situated in was like in an auditorium. There wasn't even any rooms. It was everybody in one huge room in the ER, and all they had was like little dividers and stuff. Like, I guess she has a divider here too. But yeah, some of those situations in the hospital kind of, now it's not really like what it used to be, you know?
This tiny little box transferred me to a room that looks like this. That's it. That's it. That's the whole room.
It should don't have a bathroom in there. It's not really. It should don't have a bathroom in there.
Tiny little box, no bed.
It's good if you can get your own bathroom and stuff, even if you're sharing a room with 2 people or 3 people, to have your own bathroom instead of having to walk out and go somewhere.
Bed for my sister to sleep in. They're purposely treating me worse and treating me like a guinea pig. If anyone has any recommendations on top hospitals to go to near Anaheim, please send, because I need to switch. Update.
And then there's this. Woke up to see I'm worse due to malpractice of this hospital. My neck is worse and beyond painful. My neck is very tight and wider as well. Wow. My back is worse. That is crazy. Even her scalp. Oh my God, dude. I mean, insane. And then this is the last video she posted. I'll refresh it.
I'll not be posting anymore, but I don't want people to be scared. Thank you for all help.
Thank you guys.
See you.
Is that the dad? No,
We'll see you guys tomorrow. No, TikTok, forget.
Holy shit.
I'll not be posting anymore, but I don't want people to be scared. Thank you for all help.
Thank you guys.
See you.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. No, TikTok, forget.
Now, that was the last post. She did post some stories. Let me see. I don't know if they're still there. Yeah. Just on her Instagram. It says, haven't posted in hours. I'm on 5 to 6 different opioids. All they're giving me is extreme pain meds. They aren't helping me. Hello? Oh, the dad's there. Okay. Oh, so the dad is there already, but they're on the plane. They're on the plane to a new hospital. Oh, so that was the dad in the video. Okay. And they're taking a plane to get to another hospital? Oh, where did you see that? Oh, okay. I guess. I would assume. I wouldn't assume, but okay. All right. Okay, thanks. Bye. Haven't posted for hours. I'm on 5 to 6 different opioids, and all they're giving me is extra pain meds that aren't helping my pain, just making me tired. I have been sleeping through my pain because they will not help me and are refusing to let me transfer. Please continue to share and show what they did to me. I want justice, and if I don't make it through the night, my family deserves justice for me. That was 21 hours ago. Currently, 21 hours ago, currently on morphine, Dilaudid, oxycodone, a lot of pain meds, Benadryl, gabapentin. Not a single thing has taken my pain, and they keep giving me more instead of taking care of my disease and looking for result to my swelling. The only thing they're offering is to do skin biopsy. They should, but I'm not sure what's that going to do to get the blood out of my head and neck. No, I think that's a good idea to do a skin biopsy, take a piece of her skin and get some samples to maybe try to find out the cause. I mean, it could be a vaccine thing, a rare vaccine thing, maybe, or maybe because of her blood disease. I don't know, caused this shit. I don't know. Normally, people as adults are not getting this vaccine, this tetanus. What is it? Tetanus, meningitis, pneumonia. I mean, you could, I guess, but normally that stuff's normally when you're a kid. You get that, you know. But skin biopsy is probably a good idea. Let them take a piece of that skin and get some lab results, like find out what the hell, maybe, you know, I don't know. They can find out what's happening to the skin, maybe.
All they've been doing is coming into the room, telling me, oh my gosh, you look like you're in so much pain, we're so sorry. Giving me a new opioid to try and leaving for another 4 hours. I've been begging for eye drops for at least 6 hours because my eyes burn and they won't let me touch my face. But my eyes are itchy. I can no longer lower my neck. And there's a giant lump here in my skin. And again, they're just coming in and telling me, oh, we understand you're in pain. I've been screaming and yelling, screaming that I need immediate relief to this. And all they care about is putting me on more opioids to make me tired because I think they don't want me reporting this anymore. Because one of the doctors came in and said that I could be in trouble for recording everything because it's against the nurses' wishes, but I never put any of the nurses on camera, just their voice. This is a freedom of speech country. If I have to record what is happening to me, I will. Last thing before I go try and rest again due to
So over here she tagged I guess she tagged Trump and Kamala Harris, I guess trying to get eyes on this.
Hey Norman, I called the police and they told me I wasn't supposed to call because I'm in another hospital, but then they sent a bunch of police officers that work with the hospital in here and told me that they can't do anything. Thank you. Please keep sharing. They're trying to kill me, and one of the doctors said to me, well, science is a medicine, and I said, medicine is science. So I said, sir, so what you're telling me is I'm your science experiment? Because they're saying they've never seen anything like this before. They admitted I am a science experiment to them, and they don't care about my life.
Wow. And that was all the information that I had on it. Michigan Wifey, I see your poll. I'm gonna reply to you after, but I do see your votes. But well, she said, dang, not that it matters, but real disappointed on this or in this. I'm looking for one legit article covering, and not even OAN, Newsmax, Joe Rogan. I don't consider them legit. I covered this. My hubby needed transfusions, and they didn't require vaccines before. Yeah, I don't know about that vaccine thing. I mean, somebody in the chat said some places do that, I guess. I don't know why they forced her to get the vaccine. And Alexis, I mean, what a scary, horrible situation. I kept seeing it pop up earlier today. I figured, let me just come and talk about it. But so far, I don't see news media covering it. I don't know if it's going to get to that point. Maybe it will be. There's Times Now news. I don't know if anybody Oh, you know what? I want to show you something too. Candace apparently commented on this. Let's see.
You guys heard of Alexis Lorenze? Well, you're about to, because she is a young woman that is currently trending all over the internet after suffering a severe reaction to multiple vaccines, which were administered to her at UCI Medical Center. About Alex Lorenze, because this is crazy. It's blowing up. Now, I will caution and say that it is a developing story, and it is developing like this hour. So if there's anything that turns out to be inaccurate, it's not because we didn't look into everything. It's just that everything has not obviously evolved in this immediate timeline. But there is a girl, I'm going to show you her before picture. This is Alexis Lorenze. It's not even a before picture. This is just what she looks like. She looks to be about 21. We were trying to gauge it from her last birthday post on her Instagram. This is Alexis Lorenze. She clearly lives in California on the basis of where she is right now. I can show you another photo of her, Alexis Lorenze. Well, apparently the story goes that the University of California Irvine Medical Center, she went to them because she was having migraines, okay? Some people are saying, has a disease that's known as PNH, which stands for Paroxysmal Nocturnal Hemoglobinuria. It's a long term that really in short means that her red blood cells are easily destroyed. So she went in for help because she was having migraines related to this disease. And they said to her that thing that they say to a lot of people: we can't help you unless your vaccines are up to date. Now, it created a problem for her because Alexis has had 0 vaccines since she was a baby. But of course, when you're at the hospital and you need help, we saw this a lot during COVID. We can't help you with.
Okay, so she's had 0 vaccines since she was a baby. Okay.
Your heart, unless you agree to get this vaccine that is going to give you heart issues. So she agrees to get the vaccines. They give her tetanus, which was likely a tetanus combo because it's the only tetanus shot that you can get, which is for adults. It would be the Tdap shot, which stands for tetanus, diphtheria, and a pertussis. They also gave her a meningitis vaccine as well as a pneumonia vaccine all at once. Okay, so she's got, I think they said that she got 2 in one arm and 1 in the other. So that's likely a total of 6 vaccines, because you have the combo in total that she got so that she could be treated. And within 10 minutes, she is alleging, again, the information is just coming out, we're only hearing her side, that within 10 minutes, she could not move her arms. I'm about to show you a video of Alexis Lorenze right now, allegedly at the University of California Irvine Medical Center. Take a look.
All they've been doing is coming into the room, telling me, oh my gosh, you look like you're in so much pain, we're so sorry. Giving me a new opioid to try and leaving for another 4 hours. I've been begging for eye drops for at least 6 hours because my eyes burn and they won't let me touch my face. But my eyes are itchy. I can no longer lower my neck. And I've been asking for a CT scan since last night.
I wonder if she has the rest, like, is there the rest of that? Oh, something interesting too. Candace Owens. Let me see, Candace Owens. I don't know if she, looks like it was on her page, but I don't know if she posted.
All right, guys, welcome to another.
It's like a full, because she does like these shows, so I don't know if it was a small part of one of her long shows, you know. I don't know where that would be, but so Nat had sent me this as well. So the vaccine guy that's looking into this, that's actually, I guess they're trying to help her out. He made some posts about her blood platelets. All right, let's take a look. And okay, here he says her platelet counts super low. As you can see, they didn't do anything to treat this. They just gave her painkillers. She's being transferred out of UC Irvine Health. This was, how long ago was this? Okay, a couple hours ago, 3 hours ago. Ah. 14, 10, 8. Holy crap. And it says normal range between 150 to 400. He's saying her medical records posted with her permission. Here's the original video. Her story is being documented by the Vaxxed movie team. a proposed community note claims. Original post was patient reported on TikTok. Aaron posted this on X, violating HIPAA med privacy. No medical record. Okay, no medical docs, nurses, allegations of med malpractice, vaccine reactions are produced. Claims may not be valid. All speculation. No. Did anyone check for immune purpura, which can happen after vaccination with COVID-19? Well, she said she didn't get the COVID-19 vax. I know a lot of people were asking that. They tried to offer it to her and she turned it down. So this is a story that's kind of like blowing up. I haven't, like Michigan pointed out, I haven't really like seen it in the mainstream. Like they're not really. I suspect they might catch on to it. I did see this article. But you know, maybe she'll get some attention on this. Maybe some doctor out there will take interest. She was admitted to ICU Medical Center in California for PNH. She was required to receive vaccines for tetanus, meningitis, and pneumonia prior to a blood transfusion. All 3 vaccines were allegedly administered simultaneously. And like I said, too, you know, with my daughter when she was younger and a baby and stuff, I remember one time, you know, they give you a little vaccine paper, like you got to get all these vaccines and you come every so often, however it is. And I remember one time asking him, like, well, why do you give this right now? Because I read that they don't need to have it right now. And he's just like, oh, well, we just give it all together at the same time because most people are not going to keep coming back. So we try to give everything we can. You go for multiple visits, but he's like, we try to just give you everything you can at once, as much as we can, just to not have, because people are probably not going to keep showing up. And so I asked him, I was like, well, you know, and he offered, he's like, well, you know, we can spread it as long as you come back on these extra dates. I was like, yeah, I'll come back, spread it apart. So my daughter got her vaccines, not the COVID, but, you know, the regular stuff when you're a baby and you start growing as a child, and we just spread it at least a little bit, you know. But anyway, she's saying that supposedly they were administered simultaneously, leading to severe reaction. And they have been documenting her condition on social media. She's a Florida woman, and she's blaming the medical center after suffering severe reaction to the vaccines. And we've seen all the videos on TikTok, Facebook. She was admitted to the hospital for PNH and was required to receive vaccines for tetanus, meningitis, and pneumonia prior to the blood transfusion. All 3 vaccines allegedly administered simultaneously. Okay. And the hospital is doing nothing to help her. She's being gaslit and neglected. She even had to pee in a bucket because no one would assist her. Lexi went in for treatment for PNH, but they forced her to take those vaccines first. This is absolutely unacceptable. We need accountability, and we need to save her life, one person wrote. So I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll see tomorrow if there's some type of update. Just curious, you know, just following through to see what happens with this lady. Let me see if there's anything else on Twitter. So a couple people posting. I mean, I've seen some viral posts on Twitter, people talking about it. I haven't really looked at Facebook, but her father's posts on Facebook have kind of like gone viral. Jeez, this is insane, dude. Okay, hold on. This person posted something interesting. It's taken off. This is one of those things that's taken off right now. It's blowing up. Help has arrived for this young lady. Nurse Angela is there right now caring for her. Praise Jesus. Let's see.
Well, hello, everybody. We are live with breaking news. We are live with Angela, Nurse Angela, from the bed of Alexis Lorenze. Angela,
wow. Okay.
Thank you for coming live on CHD TV. We've got to get help for Alexis. Alexis, if you can hear us, please know that around the world, people are sending you so much love and praying for you, and we will get you out. We are here to help. Angela, please tell us what's going on.
This is a case of a really severe vaccine injury. She was given 3 vaccines and within 10 minutes had an immediate serious reaction. She lost vision in both of her eyes. She had a locked jaw. She started vomiting. She went downhill really fast. And so we are working really hard to keep her alive, get her transported to another location where we have a team of trusted doctors who are going to take really good care of her. We have lots of people that are loving and supporting us, and we just really appreciate you guys there at CHD for all the love and care for what has happened to her. It's just been really, truly a nightmare, and we are going to get through this.
Angela, can you tell us the 3 vaccinations that Alexis got and why she got them?
So she's been treated since January with something called PNH, and that happened in January of this year. So she came here for treatment for that, and in order to continue treatment, they wanted to they said that she needed to have vaccinations in order to continue her care and her treatment, and they basically gave her the ultimatum of needing these vaccines to continue treatment, or she would have to check out of the hospital. And she was pressured into taking them, otherwise she wouldn't get care. And after getting the vaccines, she had an immediate reaction, and within 10 minutes, it just really went downhill. And it's just been really a nightmare ever since.
And she had DTaP meningitis pneumococcal, correct?
There's a little bit of a discrepancy as to what she got, because what was been given to us and what the nurses are telling me are 2 different things. So I don't want to state the exact vaccines until I know exactly what was given. What was given to us on our medical records is different from what the nurses are telling me. So
Whoa. So this lady's claiming that what was given to them on the medical records, so what was documented, is different from what the nurses are telling her. Okay, that's weird, if that's true.
Really don't know what's going on, but we have requested all of her medical records. I've had Steve Kirsch download as much as we possibly can. And we have just wonderful doctors who are... I'm sorry about that. Yeah, we're just working really hard, Polly, and we appreciate you guys so much. We appreciate Meredith Holland and Mr. Kennedy and, the whole team over at THD, who has just been a tremendous amount of support. And also Vaccine Safety Research Foundation, when they found out about this, they were on the phone and got me a plane ticket immediately and made arrangements for me to get down here and be her advocate. So we've had a long night, but we are going to get her care and get her better.
Thank God for you, Nurse Angela, for being there and saving Alexis. So why are you transferring her to another hospital? What was the treatment like in the hospital?
So the treatment has been subpar, in my opinion. They've had her on different floors. There were times where she would push the call light begging for help, and they wouldn't come in for hours and hours and hours. She stated, too, that they had, was it doctors that were laughing at you, Alexis? There was doctors laughing. One physician told her that she was a science experiment. So the trust here where we are, she doesn't feel safe, and she doesn't trust the team. So we are working on, we're just waiting for the ambulance to come and pick us up and get us to a place where we have trusted physicians that are willing to assume care and take care of her.
Please tell Alexis that she has all our prayers and all our love. So many people around the world praying and loving her. Now, the other thing they can do to help is help with the medical expenses. So talk to us about givebutter.com.
Yeah, so we've set up a givebutter.com. Hold on just a second. I'm trying to be good.
Hey, Tickle Tits, thank you for the 12 months. Appreciate that. Vaccine save lives. I hope she gets healed. Sounds like medical malpractice or something else. Corky Stock, thank you for the 10.
God bless her.
Whoa, I didn't know that. Jamcracker, thank you too. Says Kirsch was also vax injured, blinded in one eye. There's this lady I just saw on Twitter too that she says that she suffered a vax injury, and she said it took her 20 months. I know what a shot injury is. 20 months it's taken to get well. This young girl is fighting for her life. Please pray. Here's what her mother said. My daughter's in the hospital, UCI Medical. Center in Anaheim, California. The doctors are pumping her with the wrong drugs. This is the result of a meningitis vaccine that she did not need at this moment. She started swelling and turning purple 10 minutes after she got the vaccine. So this is Alexis right here on the left, and on the right, I guess this lady that says she went through something similar, a vaccine injury. And wow, yeah, pretty scary. So it took her 20 months to recover.
Right there. Good. I'm sorry, Polly. Sorry.
And Alexis is 23, correct?
She's 23 years old, yeah.
And I saw a video of her dancing, so she's active, beautiful young woman. Talk about the injuries. I can see she has this bruising on her face. Is that bruising?
Yeah, it's bleeding on her skin. She's got hematomas behind her head. She's got one under her head as well, doesn't she?
She has one under this armpit right here. She's got them on her knees everywhere. She's got them on her toes. Got them all over her back. She's got it on her ears, the back of her neck, everywhere. Everywhere. Her neck is so tense that it's so inflated that you can't even, you're pressing on it and you can't put pressure because you feel like it's dense.
So this is, to our viewers listening, this is Samantha. Samantha is Alexis' sister. Samantha, talk about your sister before this happened. Have you ever seen her in any kind of condition like this before?
Never. I've never seen her this bad in my entire life. She's always so happy-go-lucky. And she's always so sweet, and she had a lot of energy. She loves to cook. And we'd have so much fun going out on adventures together. But she just doesn't have enough energy to do so anymore after PNH. And then when she came in for this treatment, this just was wrong.
After the vaccine.
Yeah, the 3 vaccines that they said that they were going to give, and then afterwards told us that they gave us something completely different, even though the nurse actually read on the bottle what the vaccine was to both of us. And then the doctors told us that they needed it so that she could have her biopsy Monday. And this was on Friday. And so within 10 minutes, it started coming down this way, and they didn't even start addressing any of it until she started having a darker bruising like this on the side.
That's crazy. I'm looking at all the posts now on Twitter, and it is like going crazy right now. And somebody here said, I guess they posted the receptionist's phone number, and it says to call him and tell him that everyone's watching. I don't know that that's a good idea, but
and then it just continued going, and it hasn't stopped. The only relief she's had is that it's just kind of stopped burning, but it feels like pins and needles on a constant basis, and it goes all the way into her scalp. It's absolutely atrocious, and they have not done anything to flush her system, and they've done absolutely nothing but give her pain meds and some Benadryl or Tylenol. I don't know what that.
Is the pain? She's in a lot of pain. Is it
a lot of pain? She typically says it's like a 100 out of 10. She was 1 to 10,
screaming all night last night. She was screaming all night last.
Oh no! What happened? I think we've lost some.
Wow. Jimmy Levy. I don't even know who this is. I guess he's an artist. Has 1 million followers on Instagram, and he's been sharing her pictures and posts, I guess. Jimmy Levy.
Lexi girl story. Went into the hospital because she had headaches for a couple weeks. She went in, they had to give her some sort of a treatment and said, you have to be up to date on your you-know-whats. They gave her 3 you-know-whats, and I can't even, like, share it. Jimmy Levy shared it. The nurse, Erin, shared it. And they're literally risking their pages to share this because they're censoring her. I just watched.
I guess in certain places you can't even mention vaccine or some shit. I think Facebook's like that. I don't know if Instagram's like that. Probably TikTok. You can't even mention, God forbid you even mention it or whatever, certain phrases or whatever. It's like,
watch all her stories, and she doesn't even look like she has family or friends there because they're probably working, and that's, or maybe she didn't take the time to develop relationships to care enough to be there. So please share this and pray for this sweet little girl. And like, my heart goes out. I don't think it's gonna end well. I want to say, like, follow me for more. I'll keep you updated, and I want this miraculous story. And heart. This is why I'm telling you to fight for freedom, fight for your time, fight for enough freaking money to go get a Rife machine, to have holistic doctors, to, when you get a headache, go to acupuncture. None of this stuff is covered by insurance. Do you understand? They're all connected. They want you tired, they want you broke, they want you sick, they want you keeping up after your sick kids, and then they're going to censor you when they say, go take all of these now, and there's nothing that you can do. That's why you have to prepare, get healthy, have the tools. Pray for this girl, please. Have you guys?
well, I mean, I do agree with getting healthy if you can. That's what that's what I've been really trying to do. You know, really sad, poor girl. But the good thing, I'm trying to get this other thing open here. It's not opening for some reason. Where do I have this at? Candace Owens. I want to pull up to her page again. Oh, here it is. Okay, I got mixed up with everything else. The good thing is, because when we first, before we even went live, we were looking at her numbers on this donation page, and Nat says she was at 700. So now she's past it. She's 23,000. A lot of people are donating and helping out, whether sharing or sending a donation over there. And she just tells her story here. So I guess we'll see what happens. And somebody had said that she was stuck in the hospital, that the other hospital didn't want to take her. I was trying to find this guy's, the reference. I was trying to find the post, but I can't find it. I thought it was maybe on Twitter, this guy Steve Kirsch's page, but I don't see it now. Or maybe I should click here. More replies. 3 vaccines, 10 minutes later. He posted her platelets. He posted her full medical stuff, but I don't, and it's a lot of PDF files. I'm not going to open that and go through it now, but it might be good for, well, it doesn't have, it just has her name and stuff, but, and her like electrolyte balance, chloride, potassium, her create, I don't know if that means creatine, create is low, calcium low. Some medical professional could probably look at this stuff and maybe dig through it and come up with some stuff. Let me see what else. So I don't know. It looks like her father's out there. The Steve Kirsch and the Vaccine Research Foundation, I think it's called. They're out there supporting her. Let's see if the father posted anything else. Nothing else from dad. What's the original video? I think that's it, yeah. So, I don't know, man. It's crazy, scary. Tdap meningitis. Pneumonia is the V's she got. I'll put all the links in the comment section too after we end the live, and I'll pin it. And I'll try to, what I'll do after I end this live, I'll timestamp it so if people want to skip around and stuff like that, they can. And I'm very curious to see if the mainstream will pick this up tomorrow. Her story. Let me see on Facebook real quick too. Does Facebook have anything? Yeah, there's people talking about it on Facebook. It is blowing up on Facebook. Yeah. Yep. There's a post right now. There are claims going around that a woman named Alexis Lorenze is hospitalized. Anti-vaccine activists claim after being injured by vaccines. This claim is false. This person has a blood disorder called PNH. As she herself said, it is the blood disorder uncontrolled that caused her to be ill. She would get medication for it, but explained Dr. Han, a cardiologist, the main medicine for it is, I don't even know how to say this, eculizumab. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Eculizumab. I don't know how the hell you say that. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a monoclonal antibody. Monoclonal antibody. Oh, they use that. I thought they used that. One of those things were for COVID, I thought. But anyway, the main medicine for it, but this predisposes to meningitis, so they vaccinated her beforehand. Oh, that's what they're saying. This predisposes to meningitis, so they vaccinated beforehand against meningitis. This person refused to be vaccinated and protected against meningitis, a serious and potentially fatal condition, because she is a victim of anti-vaccine misinformation, so her disorder is uncontrolled and she is suffering. As she herself says, she has not been vaccinated, so blaming vaccines for her condition is... Oh, she said she was vaccinated. She did say she was vaccinated. Let me see the tweet.
Because I suffer.
So some people are saying, they're countering and saying that she's blaming the vaccine. Suffers from blood disorder called PNH, which causes cutaneous thrombosis. Hasn't been taking medication for it as vaccination was required first, and she's anti-vaccine. Uncontrolled disease, very sick for 2 weeks leading up to this. But of course, vaccines are to blame. Well, she had this disease since September. She had it since September. So, I mean, not September, sorry, January of this year. So, I don't know. Some people are arguing, saying it's her disease that's not being taken care of. But she says once she got the vaccine, 10 minutes later, she started having all these side effects. I mean, if I took something and 10 minutes later I started getting all this shit, I'd be like, well, that's what it is. But no, it's not. I guess we'll see. What turns up of it. Maybe I'll do a little update. Hopefully she turns out okay and she recovers.
The hospital vaccinated her because she was unvaccinated since birth due to religious reasons. They mandated vaccines before treatment. She got vaccinated and 10 minutes later, this happened.
Thank you, Rainbow Rabbit Hole. Appreciate the 20s. The hospital vaccinated her because she was unvaccinated. Well, I think, I did hear that somewhere, that she had no vaccines. She didn't have any vaccines when she was a kid. Unvaccinated since birth due to religious reasons. They mandated vaccines before treatment. She got vaccinated 10 minutes later this happened. Crazy. But we'll check and see. I guess maybe tomorrow if there's some type of update. Hopefully she's okay. Hopefully she recovers. Scary-ish. Seriously, I can imagine. And all right, guys. Well, have a good night. Take care. Thank you so much. We've been at it all day today. Now, tomorrow we'll do Diddy. There's going to be an appeal hearing tomorrow. Hopefully, that person that I was watching today will update in court. He'll be inside and we can hear what's going on. They're trying to appeal the bond. I don't think they're going to get it, but I guess they're going to try. I thought she said she didn't have any vaccines when she was a kid. I thought, because that tetanus stuff too, that's something you get when you're the meningitis, tetanus, pneumonia, like Tdap, all that stuff. You get that when you're like a kid. Hopefully, she gets the help that she needs. Get her into another place. Hopefully they can control whatever is happening to her skin. I think a biopsy is a great idea. Take a sample, like I said, take a sample. She said she was unsure. No, yeah, get the biopsy. Let them find out. Oh, they're talking about it in this video.
So I said, sir. This was a very sick young woman that came in for help, and they insisted on injecting her, which was just crazy. But yeah, if you want to share your screen, why don't you go ahead and do that? I think I can do. Charlie is saying.
So this is I guess how they treat people. You know, they give them pain meds and expect them to magically become better when they have these very abnormal blood results here.
This is the vaccine guy.
There's
I think that's Kirsch.
In multiple phone calls. I mean, what you're showing here are multiple communications with the medical doctor, the treating doctor, where they are explaining to him or showing him the tests, which are showing critical levels, that need to be treated. And he's being notified of this over and over and over and over and over.
All right. Well, we'll check it out tomorrow, I guess, and see what's popping with this.
Amazing.
I don't want to show her medical records on screen.
And the calculation.
No problems. Yeah. But, I guess this, though. But this doesn't have her name on it or anything like that. But, all right, guys. Have a good night. Take care. Peace. Appreciate you, man.